welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. Man, oh man. Yeah, you don't oftentimes run into, an employee at one of these fast food places, one of these, fast casual chains that will, put up really good service or, extend themselves and have a conversation, try and start a conversation. So I really thought, we had a really cool moment here today at Wings Over. Got the citrus Chipotle wings. They look really good, really well sauced up. This dude, probably in his 50s, 60s, I'm not for sure, but maybe later 40s. But well, he was around in the 70s and he was working in the 70s. So yeah, maybe I'm right on the 50s, 60s. But he's the only dude working in there. He's chill, he's cool. But I'm wearing a Broncos hoodie, and he's just talking about when he lived in Colorado. He grew up there and he worked at McDonald's, and Craig Morton came in. Y'all don't know who that is, I'm sure. He was a Broncos quarterback, Cowboys quarterback. Played in a Super Bowl or two, didn't win them, but he did his damnedest. You got, he said Lyle Alzado walked in with him. He was a linebacker for the Broncos, and this was about a month after his fight, and he still looked beat up. Fight with Muhammad Ali, to clarify. Of course, if you're a football player, why are you trying to fight a boxer? You know you're going to lose. I mean, I know money and attention are always great, but I don't know. I feel like if you're making that much money already, what's the point? So I know. We're going to get into this review. I mean, I try and do my wings reviews. I try and upload those on Sundays, so I feel like this is relevant if I get it up on a Sunday. But citrus Chipotle sounds good, looks good, smells good, and we had a good conversation. So this is looking promising, right? So yeah, we're going to go ahead and try our wing. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I mean, look at that. That looks good. All right. In a way, it reminds me of orange chicken, but maybe not like as spicy. And then you got a little bit more of a sweeter aspect. Kind of maybe like a molasses sweetness. It is a good sauce. And it is a very delicious wing. While it is a very good sauce, nothing particularly like stands out for this flavor. It's not like the orange is like giving it a huge zestiness. It does give that sweetness to it. But to me, I would have thought it would have been a little bit bolder, maybe a little bit spicier and citrusy. But I like it. It's saucy. The wing is nice and crispy, but it's also got a good amount of juiciness to it. And I'm happy with it. I really am. And you could really sit here and eat a bunch of these wings, wherever you are. If you're watching a football game like I try to, I watch the Broncos. I think these are very appropriate and they have good flavor. Could they be bolder? Absolutely. But they work. And for me, that gets an 8. That gets an 8. So, happy experience. We don't get those a lot, and when I say that, I mean, like, we don't get that kind of conversation from these types of trips very often, where employees are going at this point. Our younger generation, they're just not very social. They're not, they don't want to talk. And I find myself under that umbrella of, I want to get the work done, and then I want to move on from the conversation, and I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know what's wrong with our younger generation, but, I could step up. We could all better step up and have those outside of work type of conversations if we just focus on the person, see something through them or in them, and go from there. But yeah, citrus Chipotle wings from Wings Over. Get a thumbs up. Other than that, I'll see y'all around. Yeah,